me tell you about the spider and the Kumera. Now, the spider lived with probably hundreds of other spiders in Mark's house, and Mark didn't mind the spiders because, you know, if there were daddy long legs, then there weren't any whitetails. This was a daddy long legs. They don't usually live in Kumeras, and this one hadn't planned to either. But the cupboard was getting pretty full of cobwebs and other spiders, and Fred, the spider, he wanted his own house. The property market was pretty tight. Houses were expensive these days. He didn't think he could afford the repayments on a spider house. So vegetables was the way to go. He decided that he was going to move into one of the Kumeras in Mark's cupboard. Mark hadn't been home for weeks. He'd been in Toastmasters every night, and so he didn't have an opportunity to cook the Kumera, and it sat back in the shadows. So Fred decided he'd make it into a house. So he put an awning down the front with spider webs, of course. So it looked very inviting, and he discovered that if he put the angles in the cupboard, in the bottom of the cupboard right, the naked human eye couldn't actually see the Kumera, and it just looked like a space at the back of the cupboard. So Fred got his house set up. There was no chance of having the house with the Kumera pulled away, and it hadn't started to rot yet. He hadn't pulled that through, but so that's how Fred got his first Kumera house. Back to you.